do something just a little bit different today, and that's microfishing. Hi everybody, Dan Hodges from the Johnny Appleseed Park District here with you again. So glad you could join me. So we all know that fishing is a great activity to get outside, experience nature, engage with it just a little bit. And while some people fish just for the fun of it, a lot of people are chasing after the big fish, right? Whether or not we intend on eating them, we still want the bragging rights of catching the biggest thing in the pond. Well, there's a new hobby catching on, or at least new to us, and that's microfishing. Microfishing is nearly identical to normal fishing, just on a much, much smaller scale. So while your normal anglers are going for the biggest fish, microfishers may be going for the smallest, but certainly the most diversity. Much like birders keep track of the birds they've seen throughout their life, a life list, microfishers do sort of the same thing and keep track of what types of fish they're catching. Now here in Ohio, we have over 170 different species of fish, with maybe a couple of dozen considered sport fish, less depending on where you are. So that leaves scores and scores of fish diversity, different types of fish that a lot of them are really, really small. Dace, darters, chub, minnow, shiners, all these little types of fish. And there's tremendous diversity among even those groups. So microfishing is about trying to find and catch some of that diversity. It can be really challenging, but hopefully you're up for it. I figured we'd give it a shot. Most of the fish diversity is going to be found in streams and rivers. And if you're over 16, you'll need a fishing license. Under 16, you don't. But if you're not quite sure where you need a fishing license or if you should have one, check out your ODNR rules and regulations for fishing. That'll set you straight. If you purchase the camp kit, which I think there are still some available, you already have the tools to go microfishing on your own. We've got a pole here. This is a collapsible pole, and inside of this little envelope, we've got our hook, our line, and our weight. All we need besides this is a little bit of bait, and we can give it a shot. So when you're ready, go ahead and tie the line to the pole. I like to use a clinch knot, but I'm sure just about anything will work. Of course, this line is about as fine as hair, so it's going to be a little bit difficult. So with that on good and tight, you can go ahead and unspool the rest of your line here. And you'll notice this hook is really, really small. And of course, that's what we're going for, small fish. So you can microfish just about anywhere fish might inhabit. So I've chosen today just a little drainage stream. The reason was I'd like to go to the river, but with the rain over the last couple of days, it's hard to see through the water. There's a lot of turbidity. I brought bait with me. I've got larger worms, but I'm just going to take a little tiny chunk of them to bait this hook. All right, if you've got your worm on, let's give it a shot. I got a bite, but he got away. That one took my bait. Here we have another. So here's the couple of fish we got today. These are just baby bluegill, but that's all right. So microfishing is a lot of fun. You can obviously get a lot more gear and make your life just a little bit easier. If you want to learn more about microfishing, go to microfishing.com. They have some good tutorials, some good articles there to learn up on this kind of a new take on an old hobby. So thanks for joining me. Be sure to have fun and get outside.